So this is going to be an iPad battery replacement. And a little story behind this. Gentleman purchased this battery online. The intention of doing it himself. Didn't read any guides. Received the full repair kit and decided to start prying with a flat blade opener. Not realizing that the whole iPad needed to be heated up to get it apart. So we get to finish what he began. Gonna use a little bit of heat, not too much heat. We don't want to damage the screen, seeing as the screen has to go back on. Start slowing down. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If you like these videos, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps the channel. Whew. It's gonna be a fun one, clearly. Starting to get there. A little bit more heat. So we're gonna work our way down. Just barely around the edge. And work our way back up. Again, barely around along the edge. You want to put this thing in there like barely at all. One of the things you're going to have to worry about with this as you do this is this adhesive is going to want to put itself back together. So as you're going and doing it, you just leave stuff in there that helps it stay separated. Now, we're going to do the top. I'm going to be very gentle about this. The camera and all the camera stuff that's up there. Again, very, very minor amount of depth. We will, like I said, we'll make sure that this is separated. Okay. And so the cable for this, all of the cabling is over here. All right. I don't like fixing iPads that take hours and hours and hours, but sometimes it's what you gotta do. Okay, same deal. Just get it in there just a little bit. Be careful around this button. Like very careful around this button. There's a bunch of cables underneath there. You don't want to drag through the cable. Just roll. Stop there. We're going to start working our way around the other side. And we're still nice and disconnected over here. Whenever, if you end up having to feel like you're pushing on this, remember, just add a little bit more heat. Heat, like flux, is your friend when it comes to this, but in moderation. Like, honestly, it's hard to use too much flux. It's not hard to use too much heat. So, I gotta call this guy and tell him he's gonna need a new touchscreen and digitizer. There was a micro crack in it. We're doing everything right, and it's still cracked. That sucks. See if I have one here. Yeah, more than likely this is where this guy was trying to get this apart himself. The fact that he was prying on it I do not take responsibility for this at all. But that does mean put on these guys for the rest of this. Because this is just, thankfully this is just the digitizer, so digitizer isn't too expensive. I'm gonna see if we can actively start getting under here. Okay. Partially there. Around this side, same thing. Slowly work on releasing this. Need a little bit of heat. Once again. We'll see if I have one here. If I don't, I'll just order it and I don't know how much it's going to be. Hello. Let me be right up there. Let's finish getting this out of here. All right, well, let's verify that this is not damaged and I don't need to order one. Make sure this is the right thing that's in there. And it is. All we have to do is gently remove this cable and get it moved over to this. And then everything else on this should be the same. So we do have one. Have that for when the time comes to put that back on there. I was in person. Like it's strange when you have people that come in that have a knowledge that has been like imparted on them by someone like a Frontier, where they use terms like ONT. So it skews your idea of what their actual knowledge is. I have an ONT, I have a router, I have a modem, like cool, that's all simple stuff. But then she starts saying things like, well, I've been running my network over Cat5, whatever that means. And then instantly I was like, okay, so you know the words, you just don't know what they mean. All right, so we're gonna start taking these out. We're gonna keep these organized. This, like I said, this is gonna be quite a process because literally every single component has to come out of this iPad to get this battery out. So start with the screws for the screen, and we're gonna get that screen disconnected. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the actual screen, and that's actually fine right now. Well, we're gonna be careful about this. So I'm going to lift this. That's right. This comes this way. One screw there. This one's got 3 holding it in. 2. And we just gently, come on, we gently lift. Now we have a screen that we need to be extra careful with. Goes over there. Now we can start removing the remainder of these cables. 1, 2, and then we have, there's a little, just a little plastic cover on this. We need to be very careful because there is still power flowing through this because of the battery. Even though the battery is bad, still has a little bit of power. So we want to avoid metal jumpers wherever we can. All right, so that is disconnected. What we're going to need to salvage from this is going to be everything down here, and that has to get transferred over to the new digitizer. Otherwise, things like Touch ID will no longer work. Set that up there. All right, so now this... I am looking at this, and I don't understand why the instructions for this say that we need to remove everything in this iPad. So I'm gonna look at this again to verify that I am looking at the right thing here. This is the battery. There's no other cables coming out from this except for literally right here. And I'm wondering, they're saying that just to make it actually easier. Start ordering some new spudgers. Fortunately, this guy's starting to get a little bit weak. So yeah, so it's saying this should go under there, and I'm not seeing it. Question is, like, how... When I look at this, I do not see a spot to insert. There it goes. So it says be extremely careful. So that should be disconnected now. And we should be able to check that over here. Let's find out. No voltage. Alright. Just gonna be gentle with it. Okay. Let's get some alcohol underneath here. Alcohol under each of the sides, and we're going to try and use picks and leverage and a little bit of heat. Hopefully do this. Battery out. Alright, looks like the battery connectors are still okay. So, we need to come through, we need to remove all of this adhesive, we're going to have to replace it. But, old battery out. Off to the side, we'll have to get that. Not for a battery. You don't want to use piano wire because a piano wire is made of metal. So you want to use plastic whenever possible. Alright, so that's in there. It's got its own adhesive on the bottom of it. I have that cable disconnected. Let's find out. I need to put clothes back on. Alright, let's grab this. It's probably a mistake. We're going to do that. Going to put the screw in here. And we're going to see if it has any sort of charge on it, which it does. So good for us. So battery's working. Now we just need to reattach everything. And we need to get, there's a bunch of glass shards on this. We'll say that's disconnected then. Good times. All right, so next we need to get this moved over to this whole thing, all of this.
The next day.
So where we left off is we need to move over these cables. Well, that's where we left off. This is not connected at this point. I need to get that on there. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lift this, do something a little bit different than I normally do. Apply that. Activator. Why can't I grab this? Come on. Gotta move quickly. Alright, well, let's assume that that's gonna hold, because that's not even moving for me now. That's not good. Does this button still work? It does. Alright, let's start putting this thing back together. I'm done working on this. So, let's make sure we have all the adhesive off the outside of this. Make sure we don't have any extra glass shards floating around here. Don't see any. The adhesive looks like it's pretty much off of there. The sticker is aggravating me, because I feel like it's actively pulling this farther back than it should be, just because the adhesive is preventing the cable from getting set all the way. So let me grab a nice brush. All right, let's finish sending this. So it looks like these glasses that I have are slightly undercut. Just slightly. Just an interesting thought experiment. Yeah, that feels nice and solid again. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/SpecVengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out Bradenton PC Repair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.